It's not a good sign whenever you're just warming up and you're already sore. It's mainly in my traps, so I don't know if I just didn't sleep right or if I'm carrying a lot of tension. I don't know, but yeah, I'm freaking sore already. It's not a good sign. Okay. So I cut my cardio down today to only 10 minutes. I still burned like 120, like 127 calories or something. But I did that for a reason because I realized I haven't trained abs all week. So I did 10 minutes on the bike, went around back. I think it was just a little over 400 different, kinds of crunches, but 400 reps. So by the time I was done with that, I was, probably over my 200 calorie mark that I like to burn before I even start weight training. So that's done. Like I said a while ago, I am a little sore. I mean, I'll do what I can, but like I said, when you're feeling sore, just warming up, not the best sign in the world, but we'll do what we can. But today is gonna kind of be a little bit unconventional. So what I'm gonna do is it's still gonna be shoulder focused because shoulders is the one thing I haven't trained at all this week yet. So what I'm gonna do is I think do 2 separate exercises, 3 to 4 sets of each one of shoulders, and all of them are we focus on side delts. Um, and that's probably all I'm gonna do for shoulders. That's probably gonna be it. Then I'm gonna move on to decline bench because I still want to be hitting some lower chest, do 3 or 4 good sets there. And then I think I'm going to finish with some back because I also have been wanting to get an extra back day in. And honestly, I'll probably just do one exercise, try to do at least 4 sets, and then on the fourth one, like I always do with back on Tuesday, just do like 3 or 4 continuous drop sets. I just fucking thrash my back and my lats. It's kind of like a mixed pot of a lot of different things that I'm going to do today, but I just feel like it's what I need. As long as I mainly get some good shoulder work in, again, like I said, mainly side delts today. Everything else is just kind of be icing on the cake, if you will. Um, this isn't going to be like a permanent every Friday routine. I think just for today is what I'm going to do because if I always did this, I'd really start to neglect my front and rear delts. I gotta get some good front and rear delt work in still. So just for today, that's what we're gonna do, and we'll see how it turns out. But I think I've talked enough. I'm probably about as ready as I can be for this first set. So I'm gonna grab the 60s, do some side lateral raises, see what I can do. All right. 16. The last 2 or 3, like always, were a little bit cheaty, getting a little bit of a swing in there. Which again, just trying to do as many as I can. So it's actually a pretty good first set. I felt that really good. So I think I'll try to do 4 here. It'll just depend on how the third one feels. And then I really don't know. We'll figure it out after that. I I made the common mistake that I make a lot. And I think I rushed into that set a little too quick because by the time I got to the fifth one, it was already starting to get a little tough, which should not be the case unless it's just you know just one of them days. But yeah, let me rest a little bit longer. We'll try a third one, and if I can, I'll do four here. But yeah, the weights, it might be one of those days because man, my traps, they are sore. They are sore. So this honestly might be the perfect day to not do as much shoulders because when I do my shoulder training, I use my traps a lot. But anyways, let's try one more here in a second. Okay, that was actually a little better than the second one. So I don't know. Yeah, fuck it. I'll do one more. I'll do one more with the 60s because chances are on the next exercise I do, it's going to be a little more strict. So I'm going to lighten the weight and really just focus on form a little more and really isolating my shoulders a little more. So one more little kind of heavy bro set, if you will, kind of just throwing the weight around. And then the next exercise I do will be a little bit more strict. All right, we're done there. Let's focus a little more on controlled reps, a little more, a little bit better form, and then probably move on to decline bench after, well, like I said, one more shoulder exercise. All right, 22 reps each arm. That might be a little too light for what I want here. Yeah, let me just try to add a couple of those smaller weights, and then hopefully that brings me down closer to 15. I think 15 reps is like the sweet spot that I'm looking for with this exercise. So yeah, we'll try another one here in a second. Honestly, I might only do one more. I might just do one more. I don't know. I'm kind of considering doing like a combination here, doing one more here, and then jumping straight into like drop sets, I guess, with some dumbbells, just pretty light. And your typical dumbbell drop set routine where you just do a ton of reps and you just push a bunch of blood in your shoulders. I might do like 2 or 3 continuous ones. I don't know. We'll see. But for sure, one more. So we'll do one more at least here. Up. All right, you know what? I think I'm gonna do that. Why not? Take you guys for a little journey here, right back to where I originally started. All right. Honestly, at this point, my shoulders are pretty cooked, so I'll start with the 35s. All right. I'm gonna attempt one more, and that's probably all I'm gonna get. All right. Shoulders are done. All right, that sequence of drop sets that I did with the shoulder flies, really, it started with the cables when I was going behind my back. Those really started to make my shoulders burn pretty good. And then what really capped it off is that sequence of, again, I only did two, but those back to back drop sets I did, my shoulders are fucking cooked, man. They are destroyed. So chances are, it's gonna affect this, but how much it affects it, I really have no freaking idea. So basically, I'm just gonna try it. Um, get as many as I can, and if I feel like my shoulders are so banged up already that it's not worth doing anymore, I might move on and do something else. But we're gonna try at least one. So let's hopefully I don't kill myself here. Really, nothing about that felt good at all. I gotta be honest here, nothing about that felt good. Oh shit. My elbow still a little tender from yesterday. My shoulders are still on fire. Kind of a recipe for disaster, really. But I think I'm gonna try at least one more. It like the weight's not so crazy that even though I'm dealing with a couple things here, that it still felt comfortable. Like I had it in my hands, and at no point in time did I really ever worry that something was gonna go bad. But a lot of times you can't really predict those things. So, but again, it didn't feel bad. So I'm gonna try one more. If that goes good, I'll do 3 sets like I've been doing the past couple Fridays, and then we'll go from there. I know at the beginning of this workout I said I wanted to finish with a little bit of back. Um, that might change. We'll see though. I don't know yet. Again, today's just kind of a mixed pot of a bunch of different ideas that I have. So it can go several different directions at this point. But yeah, I mean it wasn't terrible. So we'll try one more. I don't know if this is me, if it's something that I'm just like doing without even realizing it. But I feel like I'm not opening up as much as I should, or at least as much as I remember. Again, I haven't done free weight bench in a while. I just started getting back into it a couple weeks ago, and I don't know if it's just because I've been away from it so long that no matter what I do, it's just gonna feel off a little bit, or if I'm actually not opening up like I should. I don't know. But like when I was doing that set just now, I just felt very, I don't know, just very closed and tight. Um, so that might be why. Actually, I know that's probably why it felt. It just didn't feel the best. So I'm gonna try to make a point to open up a little more on this one and just go slow, get as many as I can. Nothing crazy, but I wanted to feel better. So that's the main thing here. Oh, yeah, I just think today's gonna be one of those days. Of course, I'm over halfway done already, but it's just not feeling the best. And the longer you train, the more you realize and find out that no matter what you do, you're gonna have days like this. It's just you cannot outrun it. You can't avoid it. It's gonna happen. But I mean, not bad. I did. Again, I was just trying to go pretty slow and controlled. It was good. So I'll do one more. Probably throwing a drop set too. Why not? One more here at this weight. Go down to something. I don't know. So what did I do last week? I think I went down to one. It'd be 145 since this bar is 55 pounds. I'll figure it out when I. Let me just do one more and focus on not dying, and then I'll figure out the drop set. You know what? You know what might be the problem here? I realize I didn't take any pre-workout today. I actually ran out. I'm waiting on my next tub to come in from Amazon, which I think is supposed to be in next week sometime. That might be playing into why I kind of. And again, I'm on a cut. My elbow's a little tender. There's just several things that are I know for sure playing a factor. But then also, I gotta find the right song. You know, it's, finding a good song to lift to and do a set to can go a long way. It can. So maybe that's the problem. Let's try that. This one right here. It's not bad. Let's try this one. Let's go down to 145. I'm not fighting with 235 after that. Not doing it. All right, we're done here. Honestly, yeah, I think I'm gonna change my mind a little bit here. I know I said finish with some back, but I think I'm gonna finish with shoulders. Next week, I might start that routine where one Friday I'll do shoulders with lower chest, and then the next Friday after that, shoulders and back, and then just alternate between each one of those. So one week I'm getting a little more lower chest work in. Next week I'm getting more back. So I'll try that for a couple months and see if I like it. So yeah, let's just move on to shoulders, and then we'll probably be done. Oh, that's tough. All right. Chances are I'll just do one more, and then might do kind of the theme of today and just throw in a drop set, maybe even more than one. But honestly, my elbow is getting to the point where it's hard to even lock out. It's getting tender. So I'm just gonna try one more set with this weight, and then like I said, I'll drop some weight, and hopefully, you know, my elbow can handle that. We'll see though. All right, I'm done. I'm done, man. I'll be honest, this workout kicked my ass today. Not one of my better days. All right, surprise, surprise. I did a set of deficit push-ups to finish. Um, but yeah, I mean, a little bit of a change of plan, and sometimes that's gonna happen. I just feel like for today, shoulders, and then I did that decline bench. I just felt like going in and trying to throw in lats with all of that, doing semi-heavy lat pull downs and trying to switch my focus, to something or to a different muscle group. I don't know. I just feel like today's not the best day for that. Basically, that's just what I felt. Sometimes you can just go off what you feel, and it's the best way to make a judgment call. So I just stuck with shoulders, lower chest. Next week I'll probably do shoulders and back, and then like I said, just alternate each Friday between one and the other. So, but yeah, it is currently almost 8 o'clock at night on this Friday night, and I haven't eaten since 11:30 midday. So I'm going on pretty much a little over almost 8 hours with no food. I am starving. So let's get some posing in. I'll do what I can because I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a little weak too. So yeah, let's get some posing in real quick. Worst part about getting a pump is trying to get your freaking shirt off, man. When you're all sweaty. Okay. Not gonna lie, guys, this calorie deficit, and I knew this was gonna happen. But it's getting tough. It's starting to get to me a little bit. I could just feel, in my workouts, especially starting this week. This week is really when it started. Well, at least when I started to notice. Um, Energy level is like I'll feel fine, and then just out of nowhere, energy kind of just crashes. So that's part of it, man. That is part of cutting. That's just the name of the game. But yeah, we're gonna cut this short because I'm honestly just ready to go eat. So let's get the fuck out of here.